Hello, how's everyone doing today? I wanted to take a moment between classes and address Slappa since he has, excuse me, so much to say, while I'm not around. And it's probably like that because donations been down. So it was sooner or later, pretty much sooner or later. So I have about maybe 5, 7 minutes before my next class. So I wanted to let him know that I'm gonna get back on because there are some things I want to address. So I want to be clear. So I'm gonna, have this video up or whatever. Matter of fact, I might can play it on my phone so I can make sure I'm clear on a lot of motherfucking shit. Okay. I want to be crystal. Okay. Because respect gone. And I got some words for the cheerleaders. Okay. Of slapper, can't be wrong. Don, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have it all. Okay. Yeah, that's what my cat kiss ass. That's what I was thinking about. The same thing. I love my kitty. But anyway, the things I'm going to address is this nerd notion and what qualifies you to be called a nerd. Okay. What qualifies you to be a nerd? Okay. And also, just because you went to school, okay, you're going to, you're contradicting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just make sure that everybody's aware. Shout out to these nuts and Pat, you know. Um, who feels like, and those are, cheerleaders are the problem. When you cheerlead ignorance, um, you know, it affects society, those who are trying to give back, and when you say that you're aware of knowledge, Black history and all of the things you didn't do, you know what I'm saying? But history shows, to sit back and feel like LGBT people is an issue towards that, that's, dumbfounded with that, and then where you like turn events to make it suit your interests, you know, that shit is going to be chopped down. I'm going to dissect your commentary like I can do, and you should have known already when I guess when we started going this route, I gave you some content for today, or this evening or what have you. Because if I'm such this, that, and the other, why are you still bothered? I think you're talking about what maybe, last time I clicked on just now, you're still rambling about some shit, that uh, honestly you heard about. Okay. You can't tell me no rational person, can sit up here and have a conversation about any type of person's preference and I get upset and feel like, oh, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. What type of person are you? What type of person gets upset at the mention of gay? What type of person cannot have a conversation without screaming and trying to be the roughest in the room? What type of person is that? Mental health and experts have all of those categories. But I mean, just let's sit back and just look at everything. Who's calm and who's not? Who needs an intervention and who doesn't? But why would that person seek help? Because of the cheerleaders when you have followers of ignorance. So when you get a group of ignorant motherfuckers together, and they want to, because some people want to be leaders and some want to be followers. And like Stizzle said, we can't, have all these chiefs. And I mean, that this is why, because some of these proclaimed chiefs, or proclaimed nerds, feel like, okay, because I took a couple of computer classes or I took a job, with computers, because I don't have to keep broadcasting my resume. Hell, I tell y'all what I want y'all to know. And point blank, he's shooting off information I told him. He doesn't know my background. He doesn't know. I tell y'all about me. Let's be good. Y'all got years of footage about slappa. Okay. So to sit back and just call melanated, look at all these subliminals, melanated, dumb bit, all of that. I don't got to disrespect you to be knowledgeable. I don't have to, knock your confidence or dehumanize you, to prove a point. When someone's trying to teach, they teach. And if you've been seeking all that damn knowledge, okay, and this is how you give back or give knowledge by critiquing, the person that's not there, okay, because I see you gave some more energy when I left the building. People address each other, okay, that's what people do. But your way is obviously, okay, once everything, she's gone, I'm going to spend, proving my point, proving that I am right, proving that, hey, I read, you read, I thought shit was, ain't always taught in the book. It's like everything you start talking about, you catching yourself in, how did you learn about, the Black inventors, huh? All right. How did you learn about, you went to school. So what the fuck are you saying? Oh, everything when you turn around and mention you going to school. I do both. I do both. And just like you talked about or still talking about, however, you doing both. Or you did both. Because right now you on this, I'm the YouTube genius of animation. Okay. And then when somebody else learn a bit of it, just know that slappa done. Who you got it? I don't see no patents with slappa on the end. Okay. You doing so much and you teaching so much and you ain't getting no, what you said, proceeds? We smart. Mm-hmm. We smart. You talented. You special. And all I'm going to do is give love back because that's what you need. Okay. You need a lot of love. And you can call me whatever you want, just like people see how I am, you supposedly think people see how you were all on this ass. I can't, I'm not going to put my, but, and like I said, I've been doing my squats, but I ain't going to fuck with no, fake ass, hater ass dude that goes around hating on people, just to feel superior, That ain't how you roll. Let me check my time. Because I have a process. And so with my, I'm going to do a share screen and I'm going to run, well, if you don't take your video down, of course, today. I'm going to share the screen and we're going to go down your baseline or how you want to flip the script and say, I'm talking about nerds, or flip the script and talk about, I don't know my history. Oh, people who book smart show is. Really? Ask these nuts how he created his resume. He didn't learn it from a resource. Ask Pat how she working with some, I don't know. She probably didn't need nothing. Hell, she's working with her moms and shit. So, so she probably didn't need many resources. Hell. Like you explained one part of your video about if you look on the back of the instructions, you will find out that's reading, research. Nobody didn't tell you about it, but nigga, you failing to realize that why look on the back for instructions if somebody else is aware they can teach that and you can bypass the instructions. That's seeking, dumbass. But you telling people to go to instruction. Bipolar. It's affecting our communities in different formats, okay? But shout out to women who don't come on here to find respect. That's the last place you need to look for on YouTube is respect. Respect comes from the above, respecting who you know runs shit. Okay? And then the next thing is knowing yourself, knowing your process, and knowing that only one person has that control. Now, if you find the time to belittle Black men in any form of fashion, I got a problem with it. You're not going at Kevin Hart or the Dave Chappelle's about saying gay or having satires. So why the fuck is so baffling to these motherfuckers, somebody saying curvy cuz? They've made millions. That's why sometimes ignorance is bliss, especially when you got some motherfucking cheerleaders. So I'm going to play the game. That's what going to school is, playing the game to find out what they are not teaching so you can teach others, and being street smart, which I had that going into the game. So instead of belittling people, won't you try to take some constructive criticism? And you might need to pick up some more materials or take a class because you worried about everybody else certifications or, hey, he went to this school. So what? Last time I checked, you went to school K through 12, right? Last time I checked, you had to research your history through what? Telekinesis, motherfucker? No. You researched your history through what? Books, literature. See, that's why I'm like, he's over there wilding the fuck out. What, you flew over there to the motherland and got your history? Nigga, you ain't flew nowhere out of Boston. Okay, last time I checked, I got some relatives all on. Nigga, last time I checked, you been at the computer. You know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, you ain't taking no vacations. None. Because you trying to pull you the YouTube genius of the world. Okay? Well, you stay limited. And your crew, let them stay limited. Okay? These nuts. Okay? Oh, I love computers. I was in computers all day. And I go to work all night. Yeah, you work your ass off. All night. For who? Do you got any stock in that job you working at? Nerd? Because nerds won't be putting an investment into or time into shit that they don't got no stock in. Nerd. See, this is the true nerd right here. Do you got stock? Do you got property? I don't have to worry about, you can have the computer, bro. I'm talking about generational wealth. Idiots. Community wealth. Idiots. So stay limited. And I'll be back because I'm about to get on my grown woman shit. And I will be back to comment on anything I missed. Because, when I'm done with something, I'm done. I speak my piece to the person I have an issue with, and I'm done. I can move on with my day and let God. Because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But if you keep going at a motherfucker that, okay, ignorance versus education, it's not going to mix. It's not. It's not. So I feel that it's my purpose to teach you that going around belittling other men and, using their streams, to big up yourself you're a bully. And there's definitions of all the things you're doing, all these mental problems playing out. But I look forward to your commentary from this because, this is what haters do. You're not a nerd. You're just a hater. Let's be clear. Many blessings. Everybody have a positive day. Bye-bye.